Da doot doot dooty doo. Da doot doot dooty doo. Da doot 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 doo. What I do, everybody? What I do? Hi, everybody. How you doing? Oh man, I'm so happy to see you. I'm happier than a little thing on a thing. I am. I'm so happy to be back. I know a lot of people been asking, Wavy, buddy, hey, Wavy, where you been? Well, I have been a guest at the pleasure of the great state of Louisiana in one of their penitentiaries. There was a mix-up involving me and some crystal meth. I was under the assumption that crystal meth was legal for reptiles. Apparently I'm wrong. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Wavy, while you were away in jail in Louisiana, you seem to have picked up a kind of weird Scottish accent. Now, that is true. For my cellmate was none other than the dude from Braveheart. Not Mel Gibson, the other one that I can't remember. He was in jail for other things. And one night, he made me his queen. And by that, I mean, you know, we were playing chess. Oh, no, man, don't get me wrong. I ain't nobody's bitch. Oh, no. I'm still me. I'm still bad. I'll still up. That's right. Hey, let me tell you something. Fish are not our friends. I know what you're thinking. Well, wait a minute, Wavy. Fish have never done anything to me that you know of. Now, I know what you're thinking as well. You're thinking, Wavy, you are still tripping, buddy. Yeah. That's right. But I'm feeling fine. It's going to be a great show tonight on Fallon.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Applebee's. See what's new on Applebee's 2 for $20 menu. Classics you love and new flavors you'll crave. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. That's the most believable cheering I've ever heard. I particularly enjoyed the lady in the front row who was going, hooray. Like, what's wrong with you? Don't really like you. But I really like you. I want you to undress. You too, ladies. Do I come out and say the same old crap every night? Yes, I do. But it's free. You know that behind my smiling, upbeat demeanor, I'm very sad indeed. Because I get paid to around. It's terrible. I know. No, seriously. Seriously, come on, let's get on with the serious business of broadcasting a very important late night show. It's a great day for America, everybody. And it is a great day. It is a great day for the great state of Florida. They became a state today on this day in 1845. Now, the amazing thing about this is that most of Florida's population was alive to witness it. Happy birthday, Florida. I saw something very interesting on the internet today, but I can't tell you about it. Instead, I'll talk about this. Look at this. Look, look. Some luxury hotel rooms are renting rooms by the hour. I saw that. Isn't that interesting? Finally a place to go in the middle of the afternoon to get a little room service. And by room service, of course, I mean, you know, knocking the boots, you know, pulling the taffy, poaching the eggs, bobbing the saget, putting an extra coat of primer on the deck. I think you know what I'm saying. Greg, are you talking about sex? You got it, Sherlock. Yes, I am. The article was on MSNBC's website. Now, people say that MSNBC has a liberal slant to it. I don't think that's true. Can I see the article again? Wait a minute. What's that article down in the corner, right there? Republicans killed Bambi for what? Written down, it must be true. Now, according to the article anyway, what it says is that swanky hotels in New York and LA have started renting out rooms for a few hours during the day. And the hotels say, it isn't just for couples, it's for tired shoppers who want to get off their feet for a few hours. Tired shoppers, eh? That's right, tired shoppers. And Vaseline is for dry hands. I've got the driest hands. I think this is for couples, this thing. And it's not for couples that are living with each other. You know, this is not for couples who are like, we live in the same house, well, let's go to a hotel for the afternoon. This is for affairs. It's so you don't have to go out and rent and rendezvous and meet French people. It's so you don't have to go out and have your, do your thing, bob the saget in a sleazy motel. It's so you don't have to go to a sleazy motel or a car or behind a dumpster behind the supermarket. Well, not everyone likes their ass coated in used coffee grounds. Besides me, of course. Call me Juan Valdez. Anyway, for a small price, what I'm saying, these hotels are selling what they're calling day packages. And the one in Manhattan includes movies with strawberries and cream. Like, well, it's porn. Porn with strawberries and... I don't understand that. I think it started with that movie 9.5 Weeks. You know, when it's supposed to be sexy, Mickey Rourke blindfolded Kim Basinger and then rubs her body with strawberries. What the hell is that? I mean, am I missing? That's not sex. That's a fruit salad. That's stupid. Mickey Rourke was great in that movie, though. Do we have a picture of Mickey Rourke? There he is. So, look, I'm talking about... I'm gonna get punched. Anyway, I'm talking about hotels, renting by the hour. It's not a good idea, because these rooms are dirty enough as it is. You know, ever seen these TV shows? The TV shows. I don't have time for V. These TV shows, when they bring in a black light into the hotel room and there's stuff everywhere. Like in CSI. Yeah. That's what they do. They bring the thing in and David Caruso's all, Motel 6? More like Motel Sex. What do you want from me? It's the 9th season. I know it's, but I'm making a fortune. Oh, and it's not. It's the greatest show on TV. Excellent. Oh, CBS cares. Anyway, a lot of hotels. What I'm saying is a lot of hotels do things are doing things to make the rooms more sexy. You know, like showers in the middle of the room or mirrors above the bed. I stayed in a hotel recently, and there was a mirror above the bed, like right above it. And I woke up and I was like terrified because I was like, oh! I thought there's an out of shape old man glued to the ceiling. Ah! Oh my Lord! And he has a massive penis.
No kidding.
Yeah. The skeleton speaks the truth. A lot of celebrities check into hotels under fake names. I always use a name that nobody would recognize. Craig Ferguson. I'm not kidding. I have a ritual when I go to a hotel, though. Or I suppose I should say had. Because whenever I used to go to a hotel, I would, go into the hotel room, take off my pants and turn on CNN so that I could listen to Larry King. It's just something I did in hotels. It relaxed me. But now Larry King's retired. What am I going to do? I can't take my pants off and relax to Anderson Cooper. Oh, well, maybe I can. All right, that's enough of that. It's commercial break time, Jeff. You know.
And what are we selling tonight, Craig?
The usual, our asses, probably.
We're CBS whores.
We are. We're not CBS whores. We're freelance whores that happen to be working on CBS at the moment.
Hot damn.
Yeah, that's right. Why, for a nickel more, we'd cross the street and work for... Anyone left?
Jeff Probst.
We'd work for Jeff Probst? To see his own network, like Oprah?
I love meth.
Yes, I think we knew that. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, more stuff. You're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Craig, why Secretariat comes out so often? Well, I'll tell you why. If you have a dancing horse, 2 interns in a horse costume dancing up and down, it fills in a little time. A little time that normally in another television show would be taken up with material. But we don't have such luxuries here. We've just got a camera and a dream. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
Tweety time, boss man. Tweety time, boss man.
I heard you the first time.
Tweety time, boss man.
Play the jingle then.
Yeah! Hey, Jeff, you want to get tweeted with me tonight? Well, all right! Pedal to the metal, we're getting there soon. Drag me out of bed and gag me with a spoon. I need your love, I can't relax. Without your touch, I'm groaning to the max. So hit me with your tweet mail.
All right, this is from Dan in Houston, Texas. Dan says, "Hey, Craig, my coworker prefaces every sentence with, 'I might be wrong, but,' and it drives me nuts. How do I get him to stop?" Why are you trying to control your coworkers? Anyway, it's quite a nice thing to do to start. Look, I might be wrong, but I think it's a good idea to start sentences like that. I might be wrong, but you sound like a controlling bitch.
Meow.
All right, this is from Thilo in Stuttgart in Germany. Oh, excellent. I love getting emails from Germany because then I can read them in a German accent, and German people love me for it.
He's lying.
I am not lying.
He's lying.
I am not lying.
He's lying.
In your pants.
Balls.
Yeah. All right, Thilo in Stuttgart, Germany says, "Hey, Craig." am preparing for Moustache March by growing a nice beard. But all my female friends tell me it looks terrible. What is your opinion on the subject? Well, beards can vary from person to person. I'm speaking German if you don't understand me, everybody. I'm explaining to my German viewer in German, which... Anyways, the thing is with the beards, sometimes the little Van Dyke can look nice. Tiny little moustache doesn't work out for the Germans. People may talk. So I think the best thing is to grow your beard fully and enormously on your face, and then you can hide your sausages in it.
In your
pants, yeah. This is from Matt in Little Chute in Wisconsin. Little Chute? There's a town called Little Chute? Wow, Little Chute. Matt's German. And he says he lives in Little Chute now, but he's originally from Stuttgart. No, he doesn't. All right, he says, hey, Craig, I'm currently going to college and I'm stuck living in a dorm room with a roommate that showers once a week and doesn't use deodorant. Should I put up with this? Dude, I'm European. I don't even know what you're talking about. So you're living with a clean freak? Is that what you're saying? That's kind of nasty, isn't it? Living with somebody that's got body odor. Although sometimes I quite like it. I quite like the smell of people, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I've never done that before on the show, have I? I'll try it again. I think I've got a bit of an itchy nose. I'm sorry about that. I know it looks kind of gross, but it's kind of itching me, my nose. You know when you get an itchy nose, it means you're going to be angry, which is rubbish! All right, I know we're running out of time, but we'll be all right. All right, this is from Trent in High Park in New York. I was once high in a park in New York. He says, hi, Craig and guest. There's a new drive-in theatre that opened nearby. Would that be a nice place to take a date? No, who would ever do that? That'd be a terrible place. A drive-in movie theatre? What are you going to do, make out? There's a drive-in movie theatre. I've never been to a drive-in movie theatre. I'm not edging, you know, I'm not trying to put myself forward as the person you should take on a date to the drive-in movie theatre. I am available, actually. What kind of movies do you see at drive-in movie theatres? Horror movies, I guess. Yeah. I like horror movies, especially stuff with zombies. I like zombies. I like big, stiff men. What can I tell you?
In your pants.
Knock it off! So it's commercial break time. Have a look at these commercials of the future. Welcome back to the big March Madness show where March is going crazy. What am I doing? Marching. My first guest tonight stars in Beastly, which is in theaters March the 4th. Take a look at this.
My dad always said how much people like you is directly proportional to what you look like. But they hated me. High school unquestionably sucks ass. You went to regular school?
At 15, my friends lost their virginity. I lost my sight.
Hot damn.
Yay! Please welcome the lovely Neil Patrick Harris, everyone. Hello, Neil Patrick Harris.
Reggie
I breathe and live.
You know what? I know that you're only here because you've got very young children and this is a break from the normal routine, isn't it?
That's true, yes.
Oh, my Lord.
Can I just say before we get deeply into this baby talk?
Okay.
What a hilarious clip that
It was a pretty funny clip. Isn't it a comedy?
I just doubled over with laughter.
I gotta say, when I watched that, I thought, ooh, this is gonna be awkward. It's
I
a
felt
comedy
the
when
real
you
sense
just...
of and.
Yeah. It's a comedy, though.
Not really. It's sort of like a, it's like a Twilighty version of the Beauty and the Beast movie.
Hey, now.
Story tale.
Hey, that'll do well.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, are there vampires in it?
No.
Ay, caramba!
You're probably right.
No, you'll be fine. That's great. So it's Beauty and the Beast, but you play the Beast's blind friend?
Well, because he's was once gorgeous high school guy who gets the hex and turned into that sort of balding, tattooed kind of guy.
All right.
He's sent away,
But that's
and
what
I'm.
the kids love.
You should have seen him before. And so they hire, his dad hires a blind tutor so he can't sort of see his ugliness.
Really?
So I'm sort of the Lumiere.
Oh, right. Do you sing? Be my guest, be my guest.
I didn't run around with lit candles on my head.
Oh, nice. I loved that. You know, that came out just after I got sober. I came out of rehab, I saw that movie, I went, I am still high! This is awesome. I love that film. Did you go and see Beauty and the Beast when it was on Broadway?
I did.
It was good, wasn't it?
I actually saw a preview of Beauty and the Beast when it was a giant show that was about to open, big advance, and hard to get a ticket. And I was walking down the street, and it hadn't opened yet. And I was only in New York for like a week to see 10 shows or something because I lived in LA. And a woman was there smoking a cigarette outside, and she said, "Hey, you want to come in and watch the dress rehearsal?" I was like, fantastic.
That happens to me outside sex clubs.
And what do you say?
Okay.
Well, so did I.
Yeah.
And I went in, and I had sex with this woman.
What?
No.
Because I was like, there's a story, man. Yeah.
I went in, and I sat in the back, and I watched like the second half of Beauty and the Beast with no audience. It was one of those really cool things. But Gaston, the guy playing Gaston, was fighting the Beast in the big climactic final battle where the set's moving around, and Gaston's chasing the Beast, and they're jumping around, and they're fighting. And because it's a dress rehearsal, you know, things go wrong, and the set's like past each other, and Gaston couldn't quite make it in time. And in the big Disney theater, he said, "Ooh la la." But it was
I can't abide cussing, you know that. Oh, dear.
You cuss like a sailor.
I do a little bit, yeah.
But I just thought it was a fantastic moment that I got to see in a Disney musical, Gaston say the...
Right. Yeah. Well, now they know what it was, at least, anyway.
Right.
Oh, they might beat that.
Right.
No, they
The
might.
beep word.
So are you doing okay with the twins then? And everything all right? What age are they? 4 months?
They're 4 months, yeah, a little over 4 months.
See, I've only got one who's like a month old now.
Oh, congrats to you.
Thank you very
That's
much.
unbelievable.
But that's one. I can't imagine doubling up on that, you know. Yeah.
Double the pleasure, double the fun.
Really? Is it? No, man. Because they don't, anyone I've talked to who's got twins, but they say they don't go at the same time. It's not like time for poop, both go, time for crying, both go. Just like, it's like a rotation shift thing they're on.
Well, sort of. I mean, seriously, if you have one kid, you can decide whether you're going to put them on a schedule or whether you're just going to feed them on demand and let them sleep when they want to and wake when they do. But when you have twins, you really do need to get them kind of on schedules so that they eat every 3 hours, and we try and stagger them for like 35, 40 minutes so that one, because if they're both going at the same time, it's kind of chaos.
Have you got your name down for schools yet and stuff?
That has to happen early.
No, yeah, you should actually do it before they're born.
Why is that? I came from a small town in New Mexico where there was a school, and you went to school. Now here in LA,
that's not how it works, man.
You have to pay 40 grand to go to preschool.
Yeah, yeah. And they say to you, you know, between 6 months and a year, that's the crucial academic period in the child's life. You get the wrong tuition then.
Forget it.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your son's name is?
Liam. Me, I've got Milo and Liam. I have 2 boys.
My name, spelled backwards, is Leon.
My name My name spelled backwards is Greek. But an anagram of my name, which I'm very proud of, is Cougar Fingers.
It really is.
It really is. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It really is good. Do you have any anagrams of your name?
let me
You
think.
can have Cougar Fingers, but it just won't work.
No, I will. There did used to be one.
Yeah.
Neil Patrick. An anagram for Neil Patrick is Pickle Train.
Pickle Train. Pickle Train's good. It sounds a bit like a folk band. Neil Patrick Harris and Pickle Train.
Or the name of the sex club you were asked to go into.
Yeah. No, that was actually called Cougar Fingers. So listen, how are things going on the CBS, the big hit sitcom thing? Is that going all right?
We're very blessed on the How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, no, it's a good show. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
Having fun. You watch it?
Nah. You watch this show?
Ish.
When you're on?
When I'm on.
When you're on, yeah. I DVR it when I'm on. Here I am.
And the next one, just in case you do talk
Yeah,
about
in
me
case
for
I
the
talk
next
about
one.
you afterwards. Ah, you know the game then. You should do. You know, if you ever get tired of doing the shows, you should do a talk show. You'd be fantastic. at
I
this
would
kind of
love
thing.
to eventually.
You should.
You know what
can
I
have
want
this
to do
one.
is a big. I want to do like a variety show, with all like an Ed Sullivan-y kind of show with all the variety acts. So the
Well,
jugglers and
how
the
many
musicians.
variety acts are? Well, yes. Now,
That I think
see
would be
now,
great.
you say that, but you're a very small, misinformed group.
How so?
Well, because variety shows very rarely work on
Why?
television. I don't know why.
I'll tell you why. Because the variety acts, they give them like 6.5 minutes, so they'd have their best, best act bit that they do, but they fill it up with like filler. Like if you have a juggler, he ends with like juggling 9 swords, but he
Right.
starts with 3.
3 balls.
And then he go, yeah.
Bulls.
Come on, I'm trying to tell a story.
Yeah, no, knock it off, Jeff. Oh, you did? All right, then, good.
So my pitch is that you do like more acts, but just cut out the chuffa. Just have the good stuff in the middle. Just have the good acts doing the good stuff. Here's a guy eating a glass light bulb. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And then hey, here's a cat on a tightrope.
No, but people are jaded though. People are jaded now.
It's like
they want
YouTube.
What?
It's like YouTube. You go on and you watch. You can't stop. If you were watching 2 people on a little platform on roller skates
In the
spinning
sex
around.
club. I saw that in the sex club. Cougar Fingers. That's their big finisher.
Wouldn't you want to watch that on the
I wouldn't want to
show?
watch that. Yeah.
So there you go.
No, I think that, well, you'd be good at that, but
I like the
don't know
magic
how
of it.
many variety acts there are out there now. I mean, in the days of vaudeville, there was, performing oysters and cats that wore hats and all that stuff, but now
They've
it's-
got to still be around.
No, man, it's just all stand-up comedians who are all fat and hate everything. Which I like, I gotta admit, but still.
That's 75% of your show.
Yeah, kind of. Well, that's what I'm saying.
What
though.
about Magic Week? Why are we shouting at each
I
other?
don't know. I think it's a kind of Regis thing.
Yeah,
you know?
it
It's
is.
like,
We're both
You kind of start shouting and you don't know why.
On
You just-
Magic Week, you have
Magic Week! Magic
magicians
Week!
every day.
Yeah.
And clearly, that's a successful week for you. Magic Week.
Magic Week, the numbers are always very big on Magic Week. Whenever we do Magic Week, the other late night shows quake.
Yeah.
They quake. Yeah, they're like, oh no, Ferguson's doing Magic Week. We have to book Springsteen.
Still nothing.
And still nothing. Still nothing. No. Well, see, I love all of that stuff, but I wonder if today's TV audience are going to accept it. Even from you, Neil. Even from you, actually, NPH.
Well, I don't have a show that does it, so I have no idea.
Are you still
Who
on
do you
the
think?
Tweety?
Yeah,
Still
I
on the
tweet. I
Twitter?
tweet a lot. Well, I don't tweet a lot anymore.
Well, I've been, because I follow you.
You tweet marvelously,
No.
and you're new into it, so you tweet all the time, and you still have the veneers there. You still love it.
No, so I've been doing it for a year and I haven't tweeted in a while.
Really?
Yeah, well, what I started doing is that I noticed that because Twitter is like a big chat room,
Yeah.
that occasionally people will say mean things to you, and then I go in a huff and I don't do it. I don't look at it for a month. I'm very sensitive, surprisingly so, aren't you?
No. No, there's certain actors and performers that don't read any reviews and don't read any stuff about them.
I only read the good ones.
I think the more knowledge, the more information, the better, and then it's up to me to decide what I want to choose to believe or do with it. So the really, really good stuff I don't acknowledge, and the really, really horrible stuff I don't really acknowledge either. I just kind of...
Yeah, that's far too sane.
I kind of
That's
no, but I like to see where the pendulum's shifting, because you can get a gauge with, like on Twitter, if you say something, whether a majority of the people think that was lame and awful, or or whether it was hilarious and funny. So you can, there's going to be differences between them. But
yeah, but I kind of know everything I do is lame and awful, and anything that I have is lame and awful's for here.
I just always liked Twitter because I thought it was going to be like 50 of my friends and I could tweet funny things to them. But now there's more followers than that, and so I get in trouble. I say things off the cuff, and then I have to.
Well, I'm glad
make
they didn't
amends.
have it when I was drinking. Yeah.
Oh wow, drunk Twitter.
Drunk twitting, yeah. You ever done that?
Yeah, but not with the with the Twitter.
Yeah. That night in Cougar Fingers.
That was delicious.
Well, we're out of time.
Really?
Yeah, it went fast.
I didn't even get to see the testicle.
Oh, you can see it. Or you
I
mean
didn't
the
even get to dance with the
We
guys.
can do all of. We get plenty
There
of
was
time
so
for that.
much-
All right.
One
Who's
time-
that at the door?
All right.
Quickly, we're gonna get through. That's
All right, that's enough. Sorry. Just love that every time.
Yeah.
What's
I
all
have to
this?
say though, I saw a gentleman over there who was dancing like that, which is completely the wrong way
That's
to
the
do
Macarena.
Yeah, that's the speed bag. Oh, talking of which, here are the kangaroo testicles that you wanted to see. Yeah. Look, I drew a face on them so they're non-threatening. Don't smell them. They're like it's like the outback.
Hot damn.
Yeah. Recognize these Australian lesbians? Probably not.
They're back. They were on last week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Welcome back. Good to see you.
Yeah. Well, they had such a good time. Hey, you smug bastard. Can you play? Nah, man. No. I can't be giving out the golden harmonica for good bluffing.
I played a harmonica on Assassins on Broadway.
Is that a restaurant?
Oh, it was a musical called Assassins on Broadway. Yeah, I hunt for tips.
I love you, man. You should just come every night. Ooh la la! He's actually good! He can play! Ring us the golden harmonica!
You should call her.
Call her, Robin, 3 things. She had a nice face, her booty was in place, but Barney don't chase.
Ugh, that is ridiculous. Barney, you know what? Here's some advice.
Totally.
Please welcome, they are making their TV debut here to perform Only For You from their latest album, Sacred for Sale. Please welcome Tomorrow's Bad Seeds, everybody. Tomorrow's Bad Seeds.
There's a fire burning in my heart, and the cold you take the
If you're going to be in the Los Angeles area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 323-570-0059 or visit oneiota.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Ladies, please state your name for the American audience.
I'm Sheree. I'm Sheree. I'm Larissa.
Sheree and Larissa, where are you from, my little friends?
We're from Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne, Australia, where this show goes out, you know.
It does go out, yes.
Look, you got to stop coming to the show, all right? You're here every week, and you sit in lesbian row. You're not even lesbians. Are you even sisters? Are you even Australian?
We're Australian.
You're definitely Australian?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Oh, my last name's Jones. Jones?
Okay. Oh, Jones!
Jones.
Oh, Jones. Yeah, all right. Is your last name Jones as well?
No.
Oh, so you're not sisters?
I've got the same mum.
Oh, okay. Well, that's sisters, I think. Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah. So you're just visiting then here? Mm-hmm. You've been here for a while, though, because you were here last week, and then you're here.
Apparently.
What other parts of America are you going to go see?
New York.
You should go to see Jimmy Fallon. He's very good. Very good. Tell him I sent you. No, you should really. Jimmy, you should have them on. They helped my ratings. Good night, everybody. Say good night.